Hey everyone, this is Syed. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Ghost Kitchen Bangladesh. Basically, we are a tech-enabled internet restaurant or cloud kitchen marketplace, and we exist to empower over 60,000 restaurants, starting with Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the second largest South Asian economy and is set to become one of the largest economy in the world by 2035. So basically, we are solving two main problems. One is there are a lot of physical restaurants who wants to expand their network, but they don't have the basically to get economies of scale, but they don't have the obviously the capital resources. On the other hand, there are a lot of guys who are opening up cloud kitchens, but they don't have the knowledge in terms of food and branding and tech to make that venture successful. So what we do is we have established something called the GKB network, where we connect those restaurants who wants to expand with those guys who got resources, who got the kitchens. And then again, we connect those kitchens with the guys who delivers, for example, Uber Eats. So we don't have Uber Eats in Bangladesh anymore, but we have notable companies like Alibaba has recently invested in food delivery in Bangladesh. So we manage the whole GKB network using two softwares that we have built ourselves. One is the Kitch OS, which basically automates the whole kitchen process for our fulfillment partners, let's say kitchen partners. On the other hand, we have another platform that is also built by our own team. It's a commission-free online ordering system that helps our brand partners to get orders. And this is where we sit in the market, in the whole food delivery network. We sit in the middle and control the whole network. This market, food delivery, is only 84 million USD at this point. However, it has huge potential to grow given that Bangladesh has almost 200 million population. So our target is by 2024, our target is to get at least 19% market share. And that would lead to a GMV of 16.5 million USD by 2024. And we have mainly two revenue model. One is kitchens that is owned by us. So that is our own kitchen. And on top of that, like I've mentioned before, we also have fulfillment partners. So we take a 5% commission on the GMV that our fulfillment partners generates. So this is our plan to grow. We have a target, as I've mentioned before. And so in order to reach 16.5 million USD, our target for this year is 267,000 USD in GMV. Next year, 1.4, followed by 6.6 after. So how we are going to do that? Basically, in order to reach that revenue target, our main focus would be to increase the brand partners and increase the kitchen partners. That's what actually our source of revenue is. So this is our brand plan for the next 5 years. We have the whole roadmap, which brand we're going to launch at what time. So this is our brand. On top of that, we're going to have brand partners also. So we are playing in the both route. So we have our own brand, our own kitchens, and also we have brand partners and kitchen partners also. So the traction so far has been amazing. We launched almost 7 months ago. We have already generated $40,000 in revenues and almost delivered 7,400 orders already. So it's going great so far. So today we have a team of 20 plus people, and I'm looking after the marketing and tech side. So in terms of competition, we don't have any other marketplace, but we have a cloud kitchen company, which is called Cludio. They have raised huge amount of money so far, but we are at par, but we have utilized only, I guess, 1/6 of what they have raised. And
thank you, Syed. Let's
no problem.
stay on the competitors on the Q&A session. Maybe some judges will have questions in this regard.
I have a question. You mentioned that, so with you're saying you're generating revenue. So if we, let's say, cut off your R&D expenses and some other, let's say, programming expenses, are you generating money with those restaurants or are you losing money with them?
So in terms of top line, we are making money at this point already.
Okay, so you're profitable.
Gross, yeah.
Okay. And what's currently holding you back? I mean, from, let's say, becoming not gross profitable, but net profitable?
So we obviously are investing a lot in our brands at this point. A lot of money is going to marketing. So we are actually raising funds also to increase the number of kitchens so that we can increase our network, and that will help us to cover our fixed costs also.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions, guys? Okay. Okay, let's continue.
What's your expansion plan in terms of other countries? Do you have any expansion plan?
So we do have plans to at first expand in Kolkata, India, basically. So that is closest to Bangladesh, and our taste buds also are similar. So we hope that with Kolkata, we can start the expansion plan. That should be next year. So after that, we have plans, let's say in Nepal, Sri Lanka. So depending on the situation and depending on the size of the situation in that market, we have plans to, let's say, cover most of the South Asian countries.
Okay.
Sayed, this is Gaurav from Arit Ventures. Sayed, given the cloud kitchen model in India, which I'm a little bit invested in, the business model, as it proves itself out, there is more money to be made from fulfillment partners rather than going into the own cloud kitchen setup, right? Few Indian brands that have now become unicorns tried this and they have seen the results the hard way, right? You seem to be taking an opposite direction. You want to start with your or continue with your own cloud kitchens and then introduce it. Why is that?
So when we actually started just 7 months into operations, very quickly I'll answer that. So we needed to establish our own kitchens, first of all, to establish those brands. So now we are actually moving, we already have 4 fulfillment partners. So now that people are, they know Ghost Kitchen Bangladesh, they want to do business with us. Now it's easier for us to increase the number of fulfillment partners. And going forward, our main plan is actually to focus more on the fulfillment partners. We also say like this, at one point we might sell our own kitchens.
And given that the COVID economy is still continuing around, why do you think you would get fulfillment partners in the coming 3 to 6 months? Why would they sign up with you?
So basically the main reason for now is most of the restaurants are closed. They have the facility, but they don't have those brands. So we are giving them, let's say 4 or 5 brands that is helping them to make extra money. So we have just tasted this model also. So far it has been going really well for the restaurants.